Girl, tell me why the men's so embarrassing. So I was on my way to a birthday party and I get on the bus. Oh my god. I end up sitting in the back. There is a guy. He is probably my age, but he look a little older because the rough living. You know how you could just see like rough living, right? So it is. The guy sitting on my left, one of his homies sitting on my right, and his homegirl was definitely an elderly lady, sitting in front of him, but her seat is like perpendicular. I think that's how you use that word, to him. So I sit on the bus and homegirl asking him if he got any stuff on him, any pills or weed, what he got. He say, oh, I went to do this gig and I score like hella pills and stuff. She say, where you went? He said, you don't worry about that. Just know I got a hookup. So I thank God for mask, okay? So I put my mask on like, in drogas? I tell you, this bus is ghetto. I have too many things that will be happening on this bus. So, anyways, he opened up his bag, take out a big bottle of pills. I was like, oh shit, what we got here? Homegirl ain't even look at that bottle for a half a second. She was like, this ain't nothing. She said, this is just ibuprofen. I could get that at Walgreens. And he said, so now I just got his picture. He worked in some kind of hospital job, clinic job, like doing something, and he try and do a grab and go. He saw some pills out and he was like, grab and go. He didn't even do no reading. When she gave him back the bottle, he hold the bottle like, oh, but this ain't just regular. This is like ibuprofen 600, 300. These is the heavy duty medical grade stuff. She said, that ain't nothing. I just take 3 200s and that's a 600. And I was like, the math do be mathing. So that part is important because it just kind of tell you the mindset and the logic of who he is, what he doing, whatever he like. So then he's sitting on there, and then he said, "So where you from?" I say St. Martin. He's like, St. Martin? I say, yeah, it's a Dutch island. He's like, you Dutch? And then you could see the click in his brain, like, how is she Dutch, but she is black? And let me tell you, people be struggling with nationality versus ethnicity. Struggling. You asked me where I'm from, I said St. Martin. St. Martin is an island in the Dutch Caribbean. I am clearly not a biracial person, but I digest. Okay? So then he said, for real? You know I'm also part Indian. I will withhold comments about Black Americans and some Black Americans and the desire to be part Indian, part something, right? Because, you know, they just want to know what it's from. You know, it's like, oh, really? Yeah, which tribe? Oh, here in Chicago? Oh, in Chicago, you could name any native American tribes that base here in Chicago. You just Indian from Chicago. Okay, cool, bet. So you think the conversation done? We riding on bus more. He said, so you got a boyfriend? I'm like, here we go. This is why you can't answer no questions. So I say, yeah, I got a boyfriend. And then I turn away. And I don't want him to feel bad because I've definitely used the boyfriend lie in the past. But, and also I wasn't in the mood for any more questions. So I was like, let me tell this guy the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So I tell him, actually, I really do have a boyfriend. In fact, I have a whole family, right? I opened up my bag, I opened up my wallet. I was like, this is my wedding ring. He's like, you married? I said, yes, this is my wedding ring. And we have 2 children and I have no more children. This is it. We done. I gotta tell you the thing about my wedding ring. It's just a metal band. It looked like a jump ring. It's attached to a jump ring in my wallet. And like, if you look at it, you wouldn't even know it was a ring. It just looked like a cheap piece of metal because guess what? It is a cheap piece of metal. Anyways, so he's like, oh, why are you not wearing a ring? I was like, I don't need a ring to remind me I am in a relationship and I need to be faithful. And I love dropping that line on men because they need to know that we have options. Okay? Look, I am married and I have a whole baby. The baby is fresh out the cooch. Like the baby's 2 months old and I pull out my portable breast pump. And I was like, look, be lactating. The fresh. Don't talk to me. Don't try and hit on me. You're not going to steal me from my man. I am a woman who has seen God through a vaginal birth without epidural. I ain't even thinking about the dick. No. No. This is me having a traumatic flashback. I really was not thinking about the dick. Because I know that children will kill your life for all that trauma in your life. Advice. If you're going to give birth, take the drugs. Take the drugs. Take the drugs. I actually did take the drugs and the epidural didn't work, but that's a story for another day. So this man, no, I have a baby fresh out of the coochie. No, I have a man. We sitting on a bus, riding, but the ridiculousness don't stop. He turned to me and he said, can I have a hug? What's up with randos asking women for hugs? This is not the first time on public transportation a man asked me for a hug. I actually did hug a hobo once, but that's a story for another day. And he knew that I have a man. And I said, nah, that's mad disrespectful. Why you want to try and get a hug from a woman who just push a baby out of her coochie in a relationship? All that good stuff. Sitting on the bus. He would then turn to his homeboy across from me. They was talking before, right? Before the pills, they were all talking. He would turn to him and say, hey man, can I get $2 so I could get myself something to eat? I didn't have no problem when you asked me the home guys for $2 for food, get food. I wonder why I didn't reach in my wallet and give him the $2 for food because obviously he was down bad. I'm just confused. How are you hitting on me and while I'm here in the bus, you letting me know that you don't even have $2 to feed yourself? I strongly believe that the poor deserve love, the ugly, the fat, everybody deserves love. But I also feel like this is wild. Like, how we gonna go on a date? I ain't even worried about you paying for my half of the meal. If you ain't got $2, how you paying for your half of the meal? Extra context, the bus ride is $2.50. You're not even gonna have money to get on the bus to get to our date. Where we was gonna go on the date? At the bus stop? On the corner? Walking? What we doing? What was your plan? I really need somebody to write a paper on what extreme poverty does to the psyche. Because there must be some kind of mental trauma that you just go from, I hate it on the chick, boom, I catch the L. Now I'm gonna catch another L from my homie by asking him for $2 in front of the chick because the homie was like, I don't got you, bro. But it don't stop there. So we riding on the bus. This middle-aged Latino man in a McDonald's uniform with his precious backpack comes sit on the bus in front of his homie. He talked to the guy, hey yo, my guy, so you work at McDonald's? This man is afraid. This man don't speak English because he's like, see. And he said, oh cool. What you got in that backpack? You got McChicken, you got Big Mac, you got fries, what you got up in there? Sir, this man has just finished working a shift. He about to go on a shift. He's worried about providing for his family. He do not have time for a shakedown. My God, it's a dollar menu. My God. Imagine going to McDonald's and asking for the employee discount on the dollar menu. That's classist. That's terrible. Anyways, man, them be embarrassing. This bus that I just be riding in front of my house is the getter. And shout out to all my blacks who are part Indian.